Hey, where we are. All right. I think we're finally live. We got everything previously recorded up till now. But I think we just got live here, so welcome. It's Raiders 1, Cannon Mac nothing with 4:26 to play here in the first quarter from rain-drenched Cannon McMillan McDowell Fields right off the Cannonsburg exit, and something just attacked me from behind. And I have no idea what in heaven's name that was. McMillan controls as we're reconnecting here, and we're back live. A shot by Cannon Mac ends up behind the net. Exposition controls for Cannon Mac. The Highlanders play it out front. Battled for in the middle. Spinning away with it. Number 50 for Cannon Mac loses control. The Raider D scoops it high into the air as the ball is battled for in a mud pit. Still a loose ball. It'll be controlled by Cannon Mac. Cannon Mac setting things up on the left. Possessing in behind to X. 87 for Cannon McMillan, sets it up in the X position behind the net. Played back out to the left wing side. A cutting player, shot blocked by the Raider defense. Scooped up and gathered by Weinrich. He was able to get it popped free to Starr, and Starr flies up the field to Mitty. Plays it deep for Fagan, who will get to the ball behind the cage. X position to set it up for the Raiders. He'll look to Wilson. Doesn't move it. Now Will. Raiders getting their change in. Cristalino in at midfield. He's got possession back to Fagan. Fagan looking to the Cristalino side. Evans cutting in front. Cristalino playing X from the midi spot. Looking to Fagan. Moving in front. Wilson cutting. Now back to Fagan. Fagan on the angle. Passes in front. Nobody there. Knocked out of the air by Cannon McMillan. Swiped that. And picked up by the Highlanders. Back in with a crack to the helmet. They'll play on. It'll be Cristalino. Our connection's terrible right now. As the clock winds to 1:40 to play here in the first. It's Ziegler getting the ball knocked free. Whistle on the contact. So the Raiders will get possession. It'll be Ziegler with the ball. Playing it to Reel. Reel cross feed looking for Wilson. Can't control the bouncing ball. He'll be the first one to it. Under some pressure from Cannon Mac. Good support coming in by Reel. Back behind for Fagan. Can't control. He'll set things up. Fagan under pressure. Drops the ball. Picks it back up. Maintains possession. Looks in front to Reel. Reel shot. Skipped wide to the net. It'll be picked up by Evans. Evans will control on the outside. Winding in front. Sending it back behind to Fagan. Fagan tossing it back in front. Looking for Reel. Off of his stick. And cleared by Cannon Mac. No further than the stick of Evans. Evans possessing. Switching hands. Takes a whack. Once, twice. The second one dislodges the ball. Evans on it. Now Geary will scoop. Geary. Down for Wilson. Wilson, a sidearm off the backside of a defender. That hurts. That's a bruised bottom. It'll be Fagan behind the net. Over to Evans. Evans. Wide angle shots. And a beautiful save by the Cannon Mac netminder as we're inside of 15 seconds to play, a 2-0 Raider advantage. And we'll take you to the first intermission. I will warn you, we have a hockey scoreboard, folks. So we will only show first half, second half, because we don't have a fourth period available to us. So they'll gather around their respective benches, and we'll bring you the Jake Star goal here at intermission. Welcome back to not so sunny Cannon McMillan. You're watching Raiders Lacrosse here on Cine TV. Thanks for joining us. Remember, subscribe below. Hit the subscribe button below if you hear my voice right now. Hit the subscribe button below. We're happy to have you. A little bit of trouble bringing you to the beginning of the game. We have goals by Fegan and Starr to start us off here for the Raiders, 2-0 lead as Fegan will step in to take the face-off. Fegan swiping it to the outside, scooped up by Sargo. The Raiders got to gain the box here. And they're going to say ball's in the box. Ball was in the box. So it'll be Anthony Sargo at the top of the zone, working it deep. Wingard to the outside to Cristalino. Cristalino into the middle. There's Anthony Sargo with a shot. And he tickles the twine. Anthony Sargo. And we got that replay for you here as well. A fantastic pass from Cristalino from behind the net to Sargo in front. And it's 3-Love. If you could tell, the weather here, gorgeous. More of a tropical environment here. By tropical, I mean it is pouring down rain. Chilly and rainy as Wingard controls. He's pressured by 46 from Cannon Mac. It's kicked back to Cristalino. Cristalino playing X. He has a beautiful assist a minute ago. He's going to find a Sargo again. And there's Anthony Sargo. Cristalino to Sargo. The Raiders might have found a combination there. Second quarter action, first half as we are at 8:58 to play here in the second. You're watching Raiders lacrosse on Cine TV. Remember, subscribe below. Hit the subscribe button, folks. Looks like we might have some rain on the lens of the camera. Maybe, yeah. Can you see if we can? Yeah. We're going to see the big mid of Bobby Starr. Bobby Starr working the camera for us here today. Bobby Starr a Cinnamon Swirl veteran. Often our camera guy sharing duties with the great Chris Merlot during the Pens Elite season. As Fowler works it deep, it's Chris Delino from X setting things up. Will he find a Sargo? That's been the connection so far. He's got Wingard on the wing, Sargo cutting into the middle. Also Wilson. He'll try for Wilson this time. It'll be past him and knocked free by Anthony Sargo. Battled for in front. It'll be Weinrich coming away with it over to Fowler. Fowler to Cristalino. Cristalino, great ball movement by the Raiders as the pass just goes by the stick of Wingard. And back comes Cannon Mack. So 2-4 for the Raiders. That's Wingard. He's going to head to the sin bin for 2 minutes. He got a 2-minute slash onto the arms of the Highlander midi. As the Highlanders gain the box, they'll set up the man advantage. Defending for the Raiders. I'm going to call him Levi. 17. You got 9, Geary. We got 3-4, Weinrich. Who else is back there? The big defenders for the Raiders. I'm having trouble catching the jersey numbers in the mud and the muck. 40 is, I believe it's Schmacko. Jared Reel's handwriting is phenomenal, by the way. And I think that's 38, so that would be Minton on the other side. It's Fowler behind the net as the Raiders wind down, hopefully the bulk of this 2-minute Cannon Mack advantage. It's Fowler and Cristalino behind the Cannon Mack net. Now it's Geary. The Raiders back to full strength. Blazing into the zone comes Wingard as a shot comes in. Oh no, what did I do there? On the wrong screen, trying to catch a replay. I think I got you the replay, but I might have cost you the stream. Oh no, we look good. Hey, Bobby Starr working with a broken thumb. Bobby Starr breaking the thumb. I was told on good authority by his wife that is what you get when you mouth off in the Star House. We are back here after a timeout. Let me give you a little treat here. Let's see if we can get that last. There you go, that last replay. It looked like it was Cristalino to Fowler. Cristalino, Mr. Assist here today. Just dishing the rock around. Now we're going to have Fegan to take the face-off for the Raiders. He's flanked by Starr and Evans. As he knocks it free, it'll be Evans unable to get there. Fegan follows on. He'll get control. Up, launching it into the offensive part of the zone. No one there. And the Highlanders come back into the Raider end. They'll set things up as they gain the box. A move around of a Raider defender. Excellent back pressure there by Ziegler. Pops it free, but it'll be Canamac setting up at the X position, working to the outside. Pressured by Levi. Into the middle comes the Raiders. Pressured from behind and knocked down by Starr. Starr will pick it up, and he is off to the races. Upfield, he just passed Evans. It'll be picked up by Ziegler on the run. He'll gain the box. An onside play. Wilson, now Cristalino. He has just been dishing pucks. He's like a chef back there, just plating it. A shot from the outside, skipping in by Wilson wide. It'll be Raider ball coming off of the right sideline. Did I say puck? Oh, nice. I said puck a couple times apparently. Call it a biscuit. The Raiders with good possession. Moving well away from the ball in this one. That pass by Cristalino is knocked down by the long pole of Canamac as they'll look to escape. Upfield, it bounces and into the Raider end with some back pressure by Ziegler. Scooped up, it's Levi, now Ziegler. Ziegler and Levi battle with the Canamac Highlander. As time ticks away, the Raiders come away with possession. Starr upfield for Wilson. Wilson will scoop it off the hop. Looks to attack from there. Back to Starr. Just out of his reach. But he'll regain possession on a ground ball. Play on a trip, and the Raiders gain possession fully. So it'll be Raider possession out top. Now Evans. Evans with room. Steps in, looks, fires, has Wilson on the hop. Able to scoop it up. Back behind, looking for Cristalino. He'll pick it up behind the net in the X position. Pressure coming this time from Canamac. Out to the outside, it'll be Wilson. Sweeping shot, misses again. But closest to the ball, Wingard. So something interesting there for those people, non-lacrosse fans. It is the closest person to the ball, wherein it goes out of bounds on a shot only. Whatever team is closest to the ball as it goes out of bounds will gain possession after a shot. A pass up high, well over the stick of Wilson, who kicks it free to Evans. Evans takes a bump, maintains his feet. He'll look to Cristalino, side of the cage. Back in front for Starr, and that's just past him. It'll be Wilson, the first one there. He's bumped. He'll maintain possession. Oh, flipping it way up into the air, and it'll be Canamac coming away. Back pressure by Starr and Ziegler. Ziegler will come away with it. In front, looking for Evans. Unable to catch it on the fly, so it'll be another war in the mud. Ultimately scooped by, nope, not scooped by Evans. It'll be picked up by a long pole for Canamac. Now Canamac Midi able to get possession. Starr there to defend, and the ball's loose again. Can Ziegler get there? He cannot. It'll be Canamac into the Raider end. Pressured immediately by the Raider defenseman, Levi. Booting it into the offensive zone, and on comes Real with speed. He's got plenty of that. He'll fire it down low to Cristalino. And it'll be knocked out by the Canamac netminder. It'll be Raider ball. Cristalino behind, out to the outside for Real. Saved by Canamac, and they'll look to clear things out. Blade to the right side. Pressured immediately there by Wilson. Taken away, it's Real. Real down low for Cristalino, who sends a skipper into the net. And Cristalino with a number of assists, this time rewarded on the dandy of a dish from the Real Deal, Jack Real. A little replay action of that skip shot. It's a tough shot to stop in lacrosse. Those down low, they teach the boys to do that, to kind of bounce it off the ground. It's hard for the goaltenders to read. Looks like we had some hockey folks joining us out there. Request to explain more of the rules of lacrosse. I will happily do so once I learn them. But right now, I'm giving you what I got, folks. I've called it a puck 7 times. As Wilson to Sargo. Sargo in front, looking behind to X. It's Cristalino. We've got a blue ball on, I believe, a potential push, not a exclusion foul. That's when you go to a man advantage or a man up, they call it in lacrosse. And here's a prime example. Shot comes from Wilson. It's wide of the net. Closest person to the net, a Canamac defender. So Canamac will end up with the ball to be brought in from the outside. The long pull for Canamac, firing it up to the middies, but it's picked off. Anthony Sargo looking lower to Wilson. It's knocked away, picked up by Reel. Reel will pull it out, takes a whack, spins off, cuts inside, finding Wilson just bouncing out of the stick. And Canamac will get control. That's knocked out of the air by Sargo. Sargo scooping, has Reel, finds Reel. Reel with a handsy play there to pick it up, dropped it, but regains control and bounces it into the net. It'll be Jack Reel. With a twisting, turning, topsy-turvy. Got it, lost it, got it again, spun around. A pirouette, I believe taught to him by his sister or perhaps older brother. Twinkle Toes Mike, they call him. And we'll have a face-off to start. The next set. 52.1 second to play here. In the exciting first half. From the rainforest. Fagan on the face-off. And it's controlled by the Highlanders. Multiple nicknames for these guys. It's the Highlanders, the Big Macs, the Mighty Macs, the Mini Macs, the Little Macs. The truck driver named Mac. The Mac Daddies. The Daddy Macs. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. As it's scooped up by the Raider goaltender and out to Fagan. Controlling into the offensive end as he'll fire it all the way to the attack. It'll be Wilson scooping there. Winding in, looking to shoot. He's pressured immediately. Behind the net, it'll be Cristalino. Pressured by 3 Highlanders, and it'll finally be covered up by the netminder as the horn sounds and we end the second quarter of action. We're going to take you to halftime here. Welcome back to McDowell Field. For the Raiders and the Highlanders, it's the Seneca Valley Lacrosse. And Cannon McMillan, it's Cristalino winning the draw over to Reel. Reel will gain the box, walk down Main Street, finding Fagan on the side. It'll be back to Wilson. He'll wind and rip one from outside. That'll be white ball on the missed shot. And we are back in action. They do just kind of run it in. Once the whistle sound, it's free game as Fagan pestering the Cannon Mac long pole. He'll gain possession back for the Raiders. Works it in front. Spinning again is Reel. Back to Starr. Starr, top of the zone to Cristalino. Cristalino down to Wilson. He winds, looking. Cristalino getting a change. Ziegler in for him as Wilson fires it at the net. That's knocked down by the Cannon Mac goaltender, and a backside pressure coming from Fagan. Frees it up, a pass, comes in front. There's Reel finding the top corner with a snipe. Pressure by Fagan, freed that one up. Johnny on the spot, well, maybe Jack on the spot. Cristalino steps back to the face-off line. Dot, circle, area, region. Thanks for joining us here on Cine TV. Remember, subscribe below, subscribe below. Face-off controlled by Cannon Mac. Got to gain the box here, and they... Oh. Ball's down. I guess they're going to... They say he had possession inside. We got a push here on the Raiders. It'll be Cannon Mac ball. 29 Haas with a little bit of a shove, and it's just a possession foul, not a exclusion foul. The Highlanders control back to X behind. Passing it in front, just missing the stick. It'll be scooped up by a Cannon Mac attack. Oh, behind a player, switching. He'll be able to track the ball. Picking it up. Back to the middle. Haas defending. Knocking it free. Kicking it over. And escaping all the way to the offensive end to get it to Wilson. Wilson into the zone. As Evans streaks down, he'll wind, he'll fire, and he'll blast that one by. Getting that heavy outside shot to find a hole. Excellent play by Haas in the defensive end for the boys in blue. Yeah, I know. I got to keep up on the score. Sorry, folks. Second half action. Third quarter. Cristalino to take the faceoff. Wedging it free, connecting with Sargo. It'll be Anthony. Getting it into the Cannon Mac end. Ball is in for the Raiders, so no time penalty there as it's scooped up by a Cannon Mac defender. Played in front, cut off by Sargo. Sargo able to win a ground ball as Anthony weaves through. Fagan controls, slowing things down, setting it up. Nice job there. Raiders are cutting as a shot comes in from Wilson from the outside. He misses the net, but closest to it On the outside was Wingard, who will pick things up there. Fegan back in the X position behind. The Sargos pistoning into the middle, cutting through. Fegan will play it to Wilson. He'll fire another one. Same spot for Wilson. As Evans will start things. Playing it back behind to Fegan out of the X position. Fegan from behind. Sweeping around and tucking it in. Jumping through is Fegan for the goal. It'll be Chris DeLito on the draw. He's flanked by Geary and Fowler. On attack for the Raiders. Fegan, Wilson, and Wingard. Your defense. Big number 40. Who else is back there? Minton. Kitsu's on the other side as the Raiders possess. It'll be Wilson to Fegan. Fegan will wind and fire. He'll miss the net. Same spot as Wilson's been firing from. Fowler will come in off the sidelines, and we're back to the action. Fowler behind to Wilson. Wilson looking for Evans. It just out of his stick. It'll be scooped back up by Wilson. Looking for, I think he was looking for Geary in front. It'll scoop out as he tried to throw it to Evans on the outside. Battle behind. Evans in to scoop it and get control. He looks out front. He's got Geary. Geary with a shot blocked by the Cannon-Mac defense. Fowler kicks it forward. Ball still loose. It'll be Geary getting control, and he'll play it back out to Fegan. Fegan will wind and fire. He'll miss the net. Out of bounds again. The Raiders love that spot on the field. They've fired about 30 from there. It'll be Evans coming off the back line this time. See if the Raiders look to that spot again. They have a goal from there. As Evans will find Geary in front. His shot blocked. Another great block. Kicked free. Scooped up and cleared by Cannon-Mac. Levi there to defend immediately. So the ball's battled for right along the sideline. It'll be Geary getting in there to support for the Raiders. Levi comes away with it. He's in, and he's what I'll call onside. I don't know if that's the right lacrosse term, as Geary stays back to cover the long pole. And they're inside the box for time purposes, as a pass intended for Evans is picked off. Fowler hounding the midi. Fowler now, Fegan knocks the stick completely out. It'll be a hold on Cannon-Mac. It'll be Raider possession. It's Fowler gaining the box. Fowler to the outside. He'll fire it cross. A shot coming in from Wingard. High and wide. It'll be Wilson picking it up behind. The Raiders come off the back line this time. To Fegan. They're in that spot. They love the fire from. He tries to cross ice, crease field. Evans to Betsy. I think that was a home run. It'll be Wingard with the ball. Two lefties out there right now in the offensive zone for Seneca Valley. As the pass behind to X, Wilson avoids him, and it'll be Cannon Mac ball. Pressure from Wilson. Bouncing ball picked up by the midi for Cannon Mac. 88 twisting out of the offensive zone, and there's Evans picking it off. He's into the offensive end, looking, setting up Fagan. His shot from the outside skips off of a puddle. Splash down behind. It's a splash zone over there in the bleachers, folks, just like when you go to SeaWorld. It'll be Wilson behind the net for Seneca Valley as the Raiders make some changes. Evans off, reel in. Can he twist his way in front? He'll set things up to the outside. Behind for Wilson. To Fagan. Cutter in front, Star, he gets to it and he'll bury one. Zeke Fagan finding the Constellation kid, Jake Starr. And we'll reset at center. Excellent dish. There was that same spot where Wilson and Fagan have been blistering shots towards the net. This time a dish in front finds number 7. And he's right back at it as he'll help win the draw for the Raiders. He gains the box. And sets it up to Fagan. This time he'll rip one from there that's over the net. And I think we're out of balls behind on the line. So usually they have balls lined up along the line so the kids can get to them. I think those are all gone, so they're chasing down the Fagan shot there that went off the bleachers. It'll be Wilson. Looking in front. Nice play by the goaltender to pick off that centering feed. Clearing the Highlanders up as it trickles over the line. It'll be picked up by Reel, and the Raiders are back in action. Reel to the outside. Nice feed. Wingard with a shot and a better save. Picking things up, Wilson on what I will call the left wing. To Fagan. Fagan looking. He'll wind, he'll fire, he'll skip it over the cage. White ball. The Raiders had nobody at X as Wilson was playing that wing. He fed it to Fagan. Fagan's shot missing the net high this time. Nobody behind in the X position. It'll be a Highlander ball to come out from behind. The long pole. Firing one up. There's Starr to pick it off. Into the oven. Weaving in front. Looking. Firing. And he'll tickle the twine. The HT for 7. Inside of a minute here in the third. Cristalino to take the faceoff. Mud Bowl 1. Cristalino to start with it, and he'll find, I believe that's a Sargo. It'll be Alex. In a battle. In comes brother Anthony. Scooping away are the Highlanders who get control, but then it's popped free again. It'll be Anthony. Unable to gain the box in time. It'll be Highlander ball. It'll be a ground ball picked up by Alex Sargo as the horn sounds. It'll take us to the third quarter break. Welcome back to McDowell Field, just off the Cannonsburg exit and not far from Sarah's Candy. Here in Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. It's the Seneca Valley Raiders and the Canada McMillan Highlanders. Thank you guys all for joining us here as we bring you some Raider lacrosse action. It's the Raiders leading 12-0 here as we start the fourth and final quarter. Fagan on the draw, sweeping it free and scooping himself. He'll gain the zone. To the outside, looking for Cristalino. It's just past his reach. He'll be able to get to the ground ball, scoop it up, and fire it in behind. He was looking for Wilson. It's just past his reach. Looks like it'll be Wilson, Cristalino, and Wingard on attack. A centering feed there. Unable to connect. Now it'll be Cristalino. Back to Sargo. His shot fought off and stopped by the goaltender. He's able to get a cover. Can he get a clear? He'll fire it up just over the head, but this damp ground checking the ball up, and the Highlanders are into the Seneca zone. Evans with some back pressure, knocking it free, wedging it up, looking for Sargo to be picked up by the Highlanders instead. That one picked off by Anthony Sargo, looking upfield for his brother Alex. Alex will get there. Loses control briefly, knocked free a second time. He'll spin away. Finds brother Anthony. Not actual brother Anthony, like he's not a like monk, but he is his brother Anthony. This is not the Franciscan Raiders, it's the Seneca Valley Raiders. And we have Evans and Fowler up front to defend the man advantage for Mac. They're into the box and setting things up on the right side. Back to X. X comes around from behind, looking to center. It'll be swiped at and knocked free by Fowler. Picked back up by Mac. Setting up at center point. Looking to the outside, now the right wing. A blistering shot stopped and gathered in by the Raider goaltender. That's Randall. As Minton launches it into the offensive end, it'll be scooped up by Evans. Twisting into the offensive end, gains the box and sets things up to Wingard. Wingard behind for Wilson. Wilson has a streaking Evans. He doesn't see him. He'll go to the opposite side. As the Raiders look to kill the rest of the penalty, they will. The man advantage ends as the ball rolls back towards the end line. It stays in play. Wilson will pick things up. Wingard. Back to Wilson. Geary cutting. Wilson will go to Cristalino. Back to Wilson. They play catch behind. Cristalino. Evans cutting Geary out at the top. Now it's Fowler on the wing. Finds Geary. Geary wide open. Backside. Wingard. He tries to get it off quick. It just pops out. Or as they say in Canada, oot. It'll be Geary to the ball. Setting things up. He'll go up top to Evans. Evans under pressure immediately. A little dodge for some space, and I'll slow things down back to Geary. Geary steps in front, finds Cristalino to the outside. He tries for Fowler. It's just past him. It'll be Geary. Good ball support there by the Raiders as Evans fires one and a kick save and a beauty. Wilson now. Cristalino back to Wilson. Cutter is Geary. He'll come out top to Fagan. Fagan. Cross feed to Evans. Evans down low, Wingard. Wingard behind. Oh, Wilson wasn't quite there. But it'll check the... Oh, it will not check up. It'll get to the line, and it'll be Mac ball. Not a shot, so it doesn't matter who's closest. That was a pass. Cleared high in the air by the Highlanders. And it'll be white ball with a couple of shoves on the outside. Not sure if they got Fagan or Cristalino on that one, but it'll be Highlander ball on the wing. Back pressure from Cristalino. Able to take the bump and gain where Fagan, and we'll get a penalty. Looks like they're going to call a push on Fagan. Fagan will sit. So Mac back to a man advantage. Looking to get one here. So they'll go back to X. X coming from behind. There's Evans with the pressure. And it pops the ball free. Maybe a puck. There could be a puck out there by now. I don't know. Pass in behind. It'll be out of the reach of X. Should be Raider ball. No, not Raider ball. They're going to call it a shot. Okay. Weaving in front, looking, shot wide of the cage. Minton there with pressure. I'm sorry, that's Haas. Haas defending. Comes out top. Geary gets stick on ball. Scooped by Minton, who's free. He's loose. He fires it up for Evans. Evans, a bouncing ball, just skips over his stick. It'll be picked up by the Highlanders. Back up front they come. I feel bad. I am not sure how to pronounce his name. Schmackos, something like that. As the Raiders work it into the offensive end, Fagan back on the field after serving his pushing penalty. Raiders set it up. It's Cristalino, covered in mud. It's going to be a fun ride home for the Cristalino family. If you're looking to advertise on Cinnamon Swirl TV and you have an upholstery cleaning company, now would be a time to hit us up. cineTV.com. You find the email addresses. A clear. As they work up to center, pressured immediately by Levi. He's there with the long pole to force a ground ball. Who's going to win it? It'll be the Highlanders. Still unable to gain the box. They will now, just in time. I want to say it's 13 seconds, but I'm not sure that they have to get in there. As it's bouncing ball picked up by Fegan as he blazes into the offensive end. He'll gain the box, find Wingard on the outside. A bouncing ball misses the stick. Wingard looking to scoop. He's in a battle. Kicking at it, and he'll free it up. It'll be Will. And that'll wrap things up here from McDowell Field and Cannon McMillan. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Make sure you subscribe below, subscribe below, subscribe below. Thanks for joining us. Cinnamon's World TV's first lacrosse broadcast in history. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll go find a rule book and realize that it's a puck or a ball, not a puck. Or a ball, puck, ball. Let's just say hopefully next game we don't have a splash zone. We'll talk to you soon.